Hi, hello, welcome into Shade House Second Chances. This is a place where we have Sims from past seasons of Shade House who are looking for love for the very last time in the Shade House. Last week, quite a bit happened in terms of romance. Alana and Connie decided that they wanted to seriously get together and get away from the house, and in that moment, Alana went into labor. They moved out to Connie's home, had a baby, and are now exploring their romance together outside of the house drama. We are in week 5, which means that next week is the last week in the house, so this is really the last chance for everyone that is remaining here. We know that Grinder and Denny are getting very serious, and as for everybody else, it could go any way. So let's see what happens this week in the House of Shade. It is a Friday at 4 p.m. Denny Breakfast is upstairs doing his daily workout. He is feeling very flirty. I think tonight would be a good night to go out on a date with Grinder. Damn, this is kind of fire though. I kind of wish that he kept doing that instead. Maybe we don't need to go out. Maybe dates are silly. The two of them have really been pretty promising. And I think that the two of them could really be a great couple if they worked for it. And look, Connie's decided to come too. Isn't she a new mom? Shouldn't she be at home? After feeling pretty flirty and telling each other some stories, Denny's offered Grinder a massage. It looks like things are going really well because they want to woohoo. They're in public, but who cares? Right in front of all these people's salads. Wait, what's going on? Joaquin is dying. I mean, you can only stop someone from dying so many times, and this is honestly like the 4th time that I've had to stop Joaquin from dying. I think he's just really accident prone. Grinder stopped mid-woohoo and he's feeling extremely confident, and he's gonna go demand that the Grim Reaper spare Joaquin's life. He's asked to see the Grim Reaper's manager, and it looked like it worked. And Joaquin is alive yet again. I don't know how many times I've had to save this man, but I'm honestly tired of it. And it looks like the bartender has had it with all of this. She is off. Grinder is feeling like a commander of death. It takes courage to make demands of the Grim Reaper, but he did it, and it worked. And if he could do that, he could do anything is how he's feeling. I wonder if it'll let me propose. Denny's already engaged. When did that happen? To whom? Not Jay Huntington. He's married to Ego. Engaged? What? We gotta take Denny to end this. The person he's engaged to is literally right here. They don't even like each other. They have a horrible and foul relationship. When did they get engaged? Well, it looks like they've ended things. But yet they're still engaged. They're breaking up, finally, even though they hate each other. Well, now that that's been resolved, we're gonna trade in one twink for another. Is he a twink? He's not really an otter. Now they're getting engaged themselves. Now they both want to have a drink, but honestly, I think it's time to go to bed. It is a Saturday at 5 in the morning. We are back home, and Lorraine on me is upstairs on the computer. She has no romance with anybody in the house. Basically, she's done everything she wanted to do in her Jokestar aspiration. So we could change that and make it be something a little more romance oriented. She wants to now go on dates, and her first thing is she wants to be friendly with Donna. Donna is getting friendly with Drew at the moment. One of the ways to Donna's heart, we know, is by food. So if Lorraine and Donna make a meal together, maybe that will do what I want them to do. There's nothing better than making food with someone that you kind of appreciate. We could make garlic nudes. Who the hell is this? Who invited you in here, Lilith Vator? After some super awkward silence, it looks like the two of them are finally cooking together. Donna's getting a phone call from Connie who says, I'm here for you. I don't need company. I've got Lorraine. Thank you so much. Sorry for the interruption. Lorraine is bisexual. And as far as Donna is concerned, she thinks that she looks basic. So this might not be a romance built in the stars, and Donna seems to be kind of bored by Lorraine. I don't think that's a situation that will be happening. Yeah, so that getting to know you situation is definitely not gonna be happening. Honestly, I really feel like Donna, Drew, Locke, and Lorraine are all gonna end up alone at the end of this. Our neighbors are constantly bored and coming over here, and I wish I knew how to stop that. We can socialize or do whatever your heart desires, he says. Well, Denny's heart desires planting a big, juicy kiss on Grinder's face. Now he really wants to feel confident outside in the dark, and he wants to hold hands with Grinder. Of all the things that he could have wanted to do, that was probably one of the easiest things. Lorraine is getting a phone call from Herman, who says that she's got a positive reputation, and people would love her flower arranging. I don't think I want that job, but thank you so much, Herman. I think maybe our only real chance for love would be for Lorraine to get on an app. And while that doesn't always feel like the best idea, I don't think she has any choice at all. Not with Wonder Bread. Knowing that Juan came here in his Britney Spears impersonation outfit really makes me feel even less confident about this outing. I came out ready for the drag bar, not for first date. Let's go for it. They've already hit it off. Juan just became good friends with Lorraine. One joke, and they already have a maxed out friendship bar. Someone is warbling in the background, and I'm not enjoying whatever's happening back there at all. It also looks like an LGBT rights meeting is happening out here. First date activity, joining in a gay rights protest. Plus it gets us away from that music. Considering almost this entire world is LGBT, I don't know what we're protesting for. My favorite is this person over here just trying to sell their food while a loud protest happens right across the way. Our date has come inside and is hanging out inside the bar, exchanging numbers with the mixologist. Well, this date is still going, and apparently it's gone really well, even though Lorraine spent the bulk of it protesting for gay rights. Even the mixologist has come out here. It looks like it's finished, and she's now feeling very confident. She feels like she made a difference. Maybe we should go back and join Juan, who was left all alone here. Juan's come over here finally, now that the protest is over. She's already gained a sentiment. She thinks that she has some good memories with him. They've barely spoken. So I guess the real question is, does she find him attractive or not? She finds him to look basic. That's not always a deal breaker. Oh, well, they just kissed autonomously, and this fan just passed out from the bisexuality of it all. I'm kind of turned on. What about you? Ditto, she says. I guess it was just a disclosure rather than invitation. Oh, I guess it was an invitation. My favorite thing is Rebecca just standing here watching them kiss on this couch. Sean Cody's come in to watch. They used a condom, but Lorraine could still get pregnant. She had a good time. We're back home and Lorraine is thinking about babies. She has the potential of getting pregnant. I don't want her to have a baby. She's not even sure if she wants to date one, let alone have his babies. She wants to get a beverage. I guess let's just make sure that we don't have that baby. Like, how fun might it be to go to bed in your actual sheets? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy for that. Denny is completely satisfied, and he's utterly enamored from someone nearby. Should we do something crazy? It's just hit summer. We are in day 1 of summer, which is very exciting. And it looks like Denny and Grinder have decided to do something crazy. Rather than have a really traditional, boring wedding, we're gonna have a rainy day outside wedding, where we share some vows, we exchange a ring pop, give a little hug, tell each other that we promise to only invite hookups over with express consent, and then kiss it deeply in the rain. Aw, what a beautiful ceremony. The wedding event is over. I think it's time to split them from the household. And now our mediocrely happy couple is out here in the desert, freshly married, without taking on either one's names. Now they can start their life away from the house, and just like that, we are down to 4 left in the house. I was kind of hoping that when we whittled it down this far that we would have at least some prospect of couples. But to be honest, I think that these are all the ones left who really don't have anything to do with each other. Really, at the end of the day, I think that none of them have any opportunity with each other. Lorraine is the only one who's got even a slight possibility of something happening, but she also could be pregnant. There's still 1 more week to go, and really anything could happen. I don't think for luck. I don't think anything's gonna happen for Drew or Donna, but something is certainly happening for Lorraine on me. We'll find out in one last episode of Shade House Second Chances if there's any opportunity for any of our final 4 to find love for the last time in Shade House. Not that they're gonna die or anything, but I mean, if you don't find televised love, does it even count? Find out what happens next week in the House of Shade. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to click that like button. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Goodbye.